morning.
Nice.
All right. I'm just watching my monitor. Okay.
So the stream's going out.
Stream should be going out. So Doug, if you would take the switcher, please.
Nice. With an ad.
With an ad. Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the W4EEY channel, and we're testing out some video capabilities. And my cohorts in the back there, pay no attention to them. We are going to actually test some production elements leading to some classes that we have next month. Doug, if you would take my laptop, please. So why are we here? Well, we're here, whoops, there we go. Oh, it would help if I put it in the slide mode. There we go, that's better. We're going to try to test the live streaming, which seems to be going out now, and that's good. We have some additional production elements that we'll be testing. And I wanted to inform YouTube viewers of some upcoming training opportunities available here on the W4EEY channel on YouTube. For those of you in the Zoom room tonight, Fletch and Robert, if you don't agree to show your image or use your voice on YouTube, then I have to advise you to turn off your video and mute your microphone. We're not going to put you on, on YouTube that much tonight, but just wanted to give that disclaimer. We have some ham radio classes that are going to be starting next month, and we wanted to make sure that the folks on YouTube knew about them and can participate. We have virtual students using Zoom, and they'll actually be in a classroom, but you can follow along. The technician class will be on Wednesday nights starting October the 7th, and an amateur extra class will be on Tuesday nights starting the day before on October the 6th, using the Zoom system. And right now the amateur extra class is full to capacity. But the technician class still has openings. So if you'd like to join our technician class on Zoom, we'd ask you to just email me, w4eey@arrl.net. And it's on the screen there. So w4eey@arrl.net if you'd like to join our virtual technician class starting next month. And what happens, though, when that class fills up as well? Well, we invite you to watch the classes on YouTube. And that's what we're doing tonight, is just testing our streaming capabilities. We believe they'll work just fine. And so you'll be able to watch the class right here on YouTube, and maybe ask questions using the chat function, although I can't guarantee how quickly those questions will be answered. This is all new to us. We got here because we were trying to offer classes in person, but because of COVID-19, we had few takers, and so we're trying to bring the classes out here virtually. So the class times, on Tuesday nights, the extra class will always be from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight or Eastern Standard Time. And the technician class on Wednesday nights from 6:30 to 8:30. So that's when the classes will be, and you can watch them live on YouTube. And of course, YouTube also records them, so our stream should be available for you to go back and take a look at any time for later viewing. So if you've got a conflict, well, no problem. You just catch it later. And we also may create an edited version to be posted later that cuts out any breaks or corrects any errors. And these are the books that you're going to want to be looking for, because the classes that we teach are based on these books: the American Radio Relay League license manuals. The red one there on the left, that's for the technician license. That's the 4th edition, and they're about $30, available on Amazon or for the American Radio Relay League. And the green book on the right, that's the extra class license manual. Still about $30. We recommend the spiral editions because they fold flat on the table. when I looked at Amazon a couple of days ago, the Green Book was not available. They'd run out. But I did see that the American Radio Relay League said they still had them in stock. So, and also ham radio dealers and things like that. If you're going to a ham fest, you'll find the books there as well. Here are the class schedules, kind of small print, but I'll put them up here for the record. And we actually did increase the font size from last week. We tried to do this last week, and as I mentioned, we failed. We did not get onto YouTube. I guess I'm going to have to turn off the waiting room. I see that I've had the waiting room function turned on, and I didn't realize that. So when we come to the real class time, I probably will not have the waiting room turned on. So you will not have the delay to connect up. So I just added a couple more folks to our session here, and I really appreciate their time. Here's the schedule for the extra class. It goes over 2 pages here. It's a longer class. It's a bigger book. About 17 weeks of instruction, and we are going to have a break at Christmas time. And in fact, that Christmas break may be modified because I might like to travel up to Michigan around Christmas time, and so I might need another week in there to be able to do that. So that's subject to change, but we should be able to complete all of the amateur extra class material, meeting once a week on Tuesday nights by February, certainly the middle of February. So, what we want to do now is test a couple of production elements. You can go back to me, please. Thank you so much. Grab our microphone over there. We have a second microphone, and Doug, if you would put it on. I see you back there, Doug, and Dave, I should say. Go ahead.
All right, yeah, this is Dave, KE4EA, and this is the first week we've had the second microphone live. And Doug over here is getting the switching done. And we're just wanting to confirm that you're getting good audio on the switcher. Is that working?
I'm
Testing,
getting shakes
1,
of heads.
2. Shake, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Some of the audio was cutting in and out. Okay.
All right. And I'm about 6 inches from the microphone, still talking. Checking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. And interestingly, on YouTube's application here, I'm getting I was getting a warning earlier, so we'll have to take a look and see what the stream looked like during that time.
Sounds
But yeah,
good.
Doug can adjust the volume there. And, okay,
Right,
good.
Okay, so well, is it a little bit more balanced now?
Can you hear Dave okay now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes?
Okay.
No?
All right.
It sounds like it's still about the same, Gary. That he cuts out every now and again. It's not completely inaudible, but the level is kind of picket fencing, if you will.
Really? Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
My audio, though, is constant.
Not now, no.
Ah.
It's pretty much like Dave's. It's kind of picket fencing.
Okay. Well, this is what we were trying to break things and find out what's going on. Just for the record, the Zoom meeting is strictly on my DSL connection, and the YouTube streaming is strictly on a 4G connection, and maybe this is not going to work, and that means that I may need to try doing everything on the 4G connection and just abandon the DSL connection. So we'll have to see what's going on there. I'm trying to run Glasswire now to tell me about streaming rates, but it doesn't want to come up. So let me try this one more time. And that's not working. All right. So well, anyway, we will go back and take a look at that and try to see what's going on. The second microphone isn't absolutely necessary, but I'm not sure why it's not working.
You're going to test the writing pad too?
Yeah, we will test the writing pad. So let's go on now. If you take PC for the moment. All right, we're going to test an electronic whiteboard. So now if you would test the tablet, if you would. So we have the tablet on the screen. I don't admit to be an artist. Oops, see. But
try some text too, just to see if you can
Right.
write a formula or something.
All right,
An
and
antenna, awesome. Yeah.
so is that readable? Can people see that? And
Yes.
okay, all right, good. So Dave and I have to get proficient in using, this is Auto Sketch from Autodesk, and we'll have to figure out how to operate with that, but at least that's working. Better than the microphone. That really is about all I had to do to test tonight, but that has been valuable because we've discovered now that we have another glitch. So I may be sending out a third email to my test crew. Maybe next week we want to do this again and try to find the last little gremlins. I appreciate so much you coming aboard and being with us tonight, and we want to get everything, all the bugs kind of smoothed out before next month, before we start our classes. So amateur extra class Tuesday nights starting on October the 6th, the technician class, the beginner class, starting on Wednesday nights on October the 7th. Thank you all for participating tonight. Robert, could we test one more thing? If you don't mind, could you just say a few words, and we're going to try to put you on the YouTube stream and make sure that it comes through over there, if you would.
Sure. Good evening, everyone. This is Robert, W-R-A-R-W. I help Gary out with the technician class, usually the next to the last week before you take the test, with a little program called Now That You're a Ham, to give you an opportunity to look at what equipment you may want, what accessories you may need, and how you may want to set things up in your vehicle or in your house, or QTH as we call it. So we're looking forward to that next to the last week of the technician class. Thanks for the opportunity.
Can you bring it up?
We can present that stuff. We can present that stuff to the folks in the technician class.
Should continue.
All right, and if you just continue just a little bit more, Robert, we're setting audio levels. Apparently your level was lower than we would want it to be, so we're going to try to bring that up. So please keep going.
Sure. Anyway, when we have this special little program, 30-minute program next to the last week of the technician class, it's to familiarize everybody with what's available in amateur radio and see how much money that, depending on what you have in your pocket, how much you can spend at the retail outlets or maybe at a ham fest. And also, it provides you an opportunity to get some information about contacts that can help you along the way, because everybody who's in amateur radio started somewhere, and we're more than happy to help you along and get you going so you can become one of the full-fledged members of our community.
Somebody else talk.
Perfect, Robert. Appreciate it very much. We're gonna leave it at that, and we'll
Gary,
try.
I can't hear your audio. I can read your lips, but I can't hear
okay.
I think I think you have to go on here.
Yeah, okay. Try.
No, not there. That's going to be on. Hello test. Hello test.
Yeah, you're there.
You're good.
Okay. I think I'm back. Am I back now?
Yes, you are.
Okay, good.
I can hear your audio, Gary. I mean, I don't know about him, but I've heard everything what everybody was doing on my iPad.
Good. All right, and you can hear me now, okay, too, right?
I can.
Okay, good.
Now, the first microphone was not working for me. It was really dulled out really bad.
Okay, well, we may switch out another microphone, but we have that option, and so we'll do that and we'll work on that. Again, I appreciate very much you coming along for this little test drive, and maybe we'll try to do it again next week. If you can make it, I would really appreciate it to get these bugs worked out. So for now, this is Gary, Whiskey 4 Echo Echo Yankee, saying 73, and see you on the bands.
Good night, Gary.
Go offline. Same like last time. We can't go offline.
Not responding.
Yeah.
Do press stream